Hello YouTube. So it is Friday, February 26th, and we are heading to surgery. I feel like I was more nervous yesterday than I am today, which is pretty normal for me. I just kind of freak out the day before and psych myself out. But so yesterday I had a whole day planned to just be busy, just to get things done to keep me busy so I wasn't freaking out. So I wanted to like clean, do laundry, I wanted to go to the gym. I needed to shower that night. I think I had lunch plans with a friend, and yeah, I ended up accomplishing absolutely nothing. I got so overwhelmed and my anxiety was so bad, and I was just a mess. Oh, and I had editing that I needed to be doing, and I couldn't even stay focused on that. Like, I was just crazy. So I ended up doing nothing.
We went to the gym.
We went to the gym, which helped a lot. After I went to the gym, I was like a whole new person yesterday. We went there yesterday to get right with Jesus. The temple open house. It was actually nice. I stayed pretty good and distracted yesterday with hanging out with my mom. We went to the temple open house and then to dinner, which really helped. And yeah, I'm super nervous. I just want to turn out right this time, you know. I'm so done with the complications and feeling deformed. We took pictures last night. Oh my gosh, like it's either gotten worse or we just didn't realize how bad it was, but it's pretty bad. Like, my boobs look completely messed up. Like, my boobs did not look like that before. I mean, obviously my boobs sat lower. I lost all my upper fullness. That's why I went and wanted to get the implants. But oh man, they look lopsided now, and they're like turned up now because the implant is bottomed out, so it's essentially putting my boob on a pedestal. It just, wow. So it's like, seeing that made me like more solidified. I mean, I'm solidified in my surgery, obviously I'm getting it, but anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. So I'll just update you guys when I'm prepped and after I've talked to the surgeon, let you guys know all the finalized plans, and then I'll be seeing you after surgery.
The original ones.
Dr. Fletcher. Yeah.
Was that here?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that?
I wish I could have cookies right now and soda. Hello YouTube. So I look like a mess, and I'm gonna explain why I look like a mess, so hang tight. Just don't mind my eye. I'm pretty sure I got a lash in my eye, and now my eye is like scratched or something. I don't know, but just ignore it. So I'm out of surgery. Surgery was supposed to be at 10 a.m. We didn't even get started till about 11:20, I think it was. You guys, I seriously want to poke my eye out right now. That's my top concern right now, is my eye. How sad is that? Anyway, the surgery before me just took longer. That's why we started later. But anyway, my surgery was only supposed to be about 3 hours, but it took longer because he said there was just more extensive damage in my muscle from bottoming out. So he had to cauterize things, and he did the permanent stitching as planned. But yeah, I'm out. I'm doing well. I was dry heaving coming out of surgery. I very vividly remember dry heaving and lots of voices. I was in so much pain coming out of surgery. My chest was so tight. I felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest. Reason being was that they worked on the muscle so extensively that your chest muscle has a tendency to just tighten up everywhere. So yeah, I was in lots of pain, but they gave me a muscle relaxer, and that helped a ton. I was hoping to be a little bit smaller, and Jeff said that I do look smaller, so super excited about that. He said they're smaller and perkier, and even the doctor was really excited about it, and I can't wait to look at them, but I don't want to look at them yet. So sorry guys, my eye's just hurting way too bad. But anyway, I want to tell you guys though, Jeff asked Dr. Clayton where he was in there, what happened with the muscle. And Dr. Clayton said, you know what, it all looked pretty dang good as far as on the surgeon side, that it's just 5% of women, the muscle just doesn't heal properly. So he confirmed it. It's just my body. My body didn't heal fast enough, and it didn't help that I had all the extra skin and tissue from weight loss. So he just had to more extensively fix the pocket in the area they're cauterizing it and permanent stitches. So there's your update, guys. I'm going to ice my eye some more, and other than my eye, I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm just gonna get some rest, and I will maybe try to get a little peek at these tomorrow, and I will let you guys see them with clothes on. Do you guys see this? I'm not crying. My eye just waters like that because when I move it around, oh my gosh. So it is day 2 after surgery. I had my surgery yesterday morning, so I'll just tell you guys how it went and why I look so rough. I just gotta say, I love Dr. Clayton, James Clayton in Provo. He's just the sweetest guy. He was so informative. He measured, did all the measurements and stuff. Anyway, okay, so everything went well. Let's get into why I look so rough. So right after my surgery, when I was actually able to come to, I think it was around, what time did I start waking up? 5? That was when I could actually open my eyes and actually start coming to, and it was rough. My eyes were just so heavy. But anyway, when I was able to open my eye, my right eye was hurting. I felt like I had a lash in my eye or something. I legit felt like there was glass in my eye, like a piece of glass in my eye. And when I would move my eye a certain way, it just hurt so bad. I got to the point where I was bawling, because it hurt, but it was so irritating at the same time. And I was just a mess. You're emotional from anesthesia anyway, and I was a wreck last night. My poor husband, he's been the best little nurse ever though. And I had to have my husband guide me like a blind person, because I had to keep my eyes closed for it to not hurt. And I told my husband, I was like, I think I need to go to the ER. There's something in my eye. So he called the on-call surgeon, which was actually Dr. Pleasure. Kind of awkward, but he basically said that sometimes what happens is you get your eyes taped shut when you go into surgery. It's actually pretty standard. He said what happens is sometimes the tape, when they take the tape off, it tears part of your eye, part of your cornea. Whether maybe my eye wasn't closed all the way, or maybe during surgery my eye opened a little bit and the tape got on my eye, whatever reason, whatever happened. And he said when I close my eye, it doesn't hurt. He thinks that that's what it was. And then a couple hours later, at 11:30 p.m., my surgeon called, and he basically said the same thing. So I was icing it, and I tried to get some sleep, but it was a rough night. And then this morning came, and it hurt just as bad. It was just, you guys, I don't even know how to explain this pain. It's the most irritating feeling, but it legit felt like glass in your eye, like a glass sliver. And then anytime you move your eye, it's scraping. That's really the way to explain it. It was scraping and cutting, and it hurt so bad. And Dr. Clayton, this morning, he's such a good guy. He was like, hey, let me find out what's open today, because it's Saturday today. He's like, let me find out what's open today. And he did all the searching for us. He didn't tell us to Google this or try this or anything like that. He's just so good. And so anyways, we went to the eye doctor, and by the time I got there, the nurse, the ladies that were there were just kind of staring at me. They had this look like, oh my gosh. And then when the doctor came in, he's like, yeah, you look pretty miserable. I was like, yeah, a little bit. They put a numbing drop in my eye, and instantly, the relief, I just wanted to sing hallelujah songs. It was just, I'm getting all emotional just thinking about it. I was in so much pain before that. Anyway, and so then he did the little scope on my eye and had me look, and it was the weirdest thing. He was had a Q-tip and was just cleaning it, and my eye was numb, so he's touching my eye with this Q-tip thing, and but I didn't feel a thing though, and it didn't even look like he was actually touching my eye. I thought he was just on the outside of my eye, so it didn't bother me that much. But anyway, he said, yeah, there was a pretty significant tear in my cornea right here that you could see on the bottom side of my eye, the colored part of my eye. He got these tweezer things and was taking the extra torn tissue off, which I thought I would for sure get nauseous, but I didn't. I couldn't feel a thing. And anyway, just the relief. So then he put in some antibiotic drops, and then he put a little protective contact over my eye to protect it, almost like a bandage. So yeah, that's why I look so rough, my eye, and all of my eyelash extensions have come out from just messing with it. And anyway, so I go back in on Monday for a checkup with Dr. Clayton. And then while I'm there, the eye doctor's actually right across from Dr. Clayton's office, and so I'll go there as well, and he'll take the little contact off at that point just to make sure everything's healing. But yeah, I am so, like, honestly, like, that was my main focus of pain after my surgery. Like, my chest, like, of course I'm in pain, but like, I didn't even hardly notice it because this was hurting so bad. Like, I can't even explain the misery, you guys. It was so miserable. Anyway, now that my eye's not hurting though, as far as my lift goes, I just feel really sore along the bottom, where he did the extensive work on repairing the muscle and cauterizing it and everything. Super sore. I feel like I've been punched like multiple times. I have the little strappy dough here, and then these are all just gauze pads packed in there. And then I have another one of these underneath as well for support there. With a lift, it's almost like a keyhole. So he cuts above the nipple and then makes another little area. He marks all the measurements and stuff. Moves the nipple up. It's still all attached to the tissue and stuff underneath. So the nipple isn't like taken off or anything. It still stays connected to all the tissue and nerve endings and things like that. And he just moves it up, and then he takes the bottom part right here and then just closes it off. He said that he would try to take as much. It's gonna pull the extra skin that I had over on my side here, just from weight loss, things like that. So that's kind of what the procedure is, and that's why I'm so sore there. I'm needing my medication about every 3 hours. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty well. Just kind of tired, normal for anesthesia, stuff like that. So I also have these nifty little compression stockings just to help with blood clots. I have been instructed to try to walk around as much as possible. It helps with blood clots, things like that. But I feel amazing. Dr. Clayton went out to talk to Jeff after my surgery, and he said that how did he word it? He was super excited.
Yeah, he's super excited. He's super excited at how it turned out, and he thinks you'll be thrilled.
He thinks I'll be thrilled?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a sweet guy. But yeah, he said he's so thrilled with, the outcome of it. And Jeff said that they look phenomenal. And I was like, are they smaller? He's like, yeah, you can definitely tell they're a little bit smaller and perkier, and they look phenomenal. Because I wanted to be smaller. I wanted to be like at least a cup size smaller. But yeah, I'm super stoked already about it. It's been a long 6 months. It's been quite the journey, but I'm just glad it's over with and just excited to get healed up and move on with my life, really. I hope these kind of videos help. I hope you guys enjoy them. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. All the links to my social media are in the description below, as well as a link to my surgical group if you are interested in surgical support. You have to be female. You have to have had or having surgery, and you also have to have profile pictures. I have to be able to look at your Facebook and know that you're a real person. And I also can't add joint accounts. So anyway, there is that. But yeah, thank you all for the support and the love. You guys have all been so amazing. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss anything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye, guys.